Since launching their first flight, BARK Air has had massive demand for its services, all from passengers wanting to travel with their furry friends. BARK Air is a brand new private jet airline for dogs. We did a video on it, so you can watch that, but only after this. Today, we're talking about BARK Air's expansion, lawsuits, and their stock, which is kind of crazy because we are not a financial channel. We just kind of love the private jets, you know? So let's get into it. BARK Air first launched on May 23rd of 2024, and there has been a lot of hype and enthusiasm surrounding the brand new charter company. There's so much demand for the doggy airline, they are now able to expand to 5 new major cities. At first, BARK Air launched from 3 locations, flying from Los Angeles Van Nuys Airport, New York Westchester County Airport, and London Biggin Hills Airport in the UK. Those 3 locations are a great start for an international airline. And now, due to demand, they're adding 5 new locations to their roster. BARK Air will be now flying to Chicago Midway International Airport, Silicon Valley San Jose Mineta International Airport, Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport, Fort Lauderdale Miami Executive Airport, as well as a Paris, France, Le Bourget Airport in France. So they will be flying to 8 locations altogether, which is a great expansion because now BARK Air is in 6 major cities in the US and 2 in major tourist hubs in Europe. And even though BARK Air just expanded, they do hope to reach more airports in the future, but not too soon. They need to settle down first. I personally hope they are very successful in their expansion. Now onto the lawsuit, but before we get into it, here's a little background information. BARK Air launched its first flight out of New York Westchester County Airport. BARK Air also operates a fleet of Gulfstream G5 jets, an aircraft that can carry 15 passengers. But the company only sells a max of 10 seats per flight. So that was just a little background information. Now, Westchester County has sued BARK Air for allegedly violating county law. The Westchester County Airport's private jet section rules only allow jets with 9 passengers. The New York airport sought an injunction which would force BARK Air to move to the busier terminal for commercial airlines like Southwest or American Airlines, you know, those ones, or leave the airport altogether. The lawsuit was filed May 30th and was settled on June 10th, which is good. BARK Air will continue to operate at the New York airport flying to and from, but will only be selling a maximum of 9 individual seats for human passengers to comply with rules, and there could be a possible fine. Yeah, the whole lawsuit was over 1 seat. A spokesperson for BARK Air said its operations were not impacted at any time and that dogs can and will continue to fly first. So this didn't hurt them at all. Nothing was wrong with their planes, nothing was wrong with them, and now everything is fine. BARK Air continues to sell out flights with tickets costing around $6,000 to $8,000 per seat. So its stock could definitely soar. We're not a financial channel and by no means is this financial advice, but since the launch of BARK Air, we noticed that their stock has been doing very well. BARK Air is owned by parent company BARK, stock ticker symbol BARK. BARK owns BARK Air and BarkBox. BarkBox is a pet value company that sells dog food, treats, and toys. They also have a subscription service box, hence the name BarkBox, that serves over 2 million dogs a month. Now, BARK has launched BARK Air, which is setting new industry standards for travel when it comes to pets. The company trades under stock ticker symbol BARK, and the company is basically a farmer's dog and NetJets. We'll do a video on NetJets later. Had a love child, and this company is it. So you could buy and hold this company and hope for an amazing return. Again, this is not a financial advice, just an opinion or a thought we had. But maybe Roaring Kitty, Keith Gill, will buy this stock. Maybe you should tag him and make sure he sees this video. Just kidding. You don't have to do that. But Roaring Kitty or Keith Gill did just purchase Chewy stock, which is a company just like BARK. So you never know. He could invest in it. BARK Air has seen many successful flights, and I wish nothing but the best for them in the future. Make sure to check out our other video on them right here.